This is why I like Silent Hill. Silent Hill, the game series, by far has some of the best storylines to it. Unless you're going to Homecoming or Shattered Memories, those games aren't even Silent Hill games. Silent Hill, the monsters in it are better created than any other game on Earth. Because they fit the characters, rather than just kind of make the game look scary. And each game has a specific storyline for each of the characters inside of it. For that, it pretty much just shows itself that it's pretty awesome. But when you're playing Silent Hill Homecoming or Silent Hill Shattered Memories, Homecoming was awful. It was technically Silent Hill because some of the game took place in a town just like Silent Hill. But the whole game behind it, the whole story behind it, didn't mean anything. As Ben Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation said, what's with the banana-headed creatures? Or Siams, which are just huger closers. And, but the Siams have legs on their backs for females, so they're technically transsexual. Okay, and Silent Hill Shattered Memories, it's just a disgrace to the series. I wouldn't even play it ever, even though I did, and I bought it, and I sold it for $20. That's how much I hated it. It was not worth the $50 I bought it for. The new one will, though. The new one will be those $50 that I'm gonna buy it for, if it's worth $50. There's a gun. It's in Silent Hill. It's a good developed main character, and the series is actually kind of takes place in Silent Hill. So why should there not be this, talking about Shattered Memories now, why should there be this barren wasteland with snow rather than this hellish, nightmarish place full of blood and rust and fire and heat and rain? Sure, the original Silent Hill, the first things you saw were blood. Not blood. You saw snow. First thing you saw was snow. You didn't see that throughout the whole game, and it didn't grow on you throughout the whole game. It also have more than one enemy. That's another thing I don't like about Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Another thing for that is, I do not like looking at Dahlia as hot. They made her hot. Silent Hill Shattered Memories made the ugliest video game woman hot. They cannot do that. They're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to make Carrie Mason married to Dahlia Gillespie. Not in my mind, they're not. I just think Team Silent is probably kind of disappointed, disgraced by Climax, the people who they sold the rights to. They did good in Origins. Gotta admit that Origins was just kind of boring. And yeah, my favorite game from the series was by far Silent Hill 3. I haven't played full way through Silent Hill 2 yet. Don't kill me for saying that, fangirls and fanboys. Yeah, I still think Primitive is one of the most badass video game characters out there. Same with Albert Wesker. Albert Wesker is the second most badass video game character. Okay, and Silent Hill was brought up upon the idea of fear. Striking fear into the people. They did that good enough without having to put a personality questionnaire in the game. I didn't like the personality questionnaire. It was too personal. Like, will you have sex while role-playing? That's a bit too personal. and the creatures were just unthreatening. They pet you when you died. They frickin' pet you when you died. What enemy pets you after killing you? I mean, and it frickin' hugs you when it's attacking you. So apparently that bear hug kills you. That scrawny little thing gives you a bear hug that can kill you. I don't get that. And I never will get that. Silent Hill is awesome in my consideration. Shattered Memories, if it was just named Shattered Memories, I would accept it because it's not Silent Hill. If it calls itself Silent Hill and it is not Silent Hill, it should not be Silent Hill. Well, yeah. Okay. That's all I've got to say on the subject. Oh, and pelvic dance.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue